How we doing, guys? How we doing? How we doing? So we're back for another Sunday roast. Hope you guys left me your name in the comments of the last stream. We're gonna be here for the next 45 minutes or so, because after that we gotta go pick up Kate. I think she's done in 45. I think she's done in an hour. How you guys doing? What's up, Nick? What's up, Ron? Francis? Yo, what's up, Jarvis, aka Bama? What's up? What's up? Nice wallpaper. You guys prefer that, or do you guys prefer this one? Hold on. That one or this one? Which one do you guys prefer? For stream and video. One or two? This is one. This is two. Which one do you guys prefer? Ones and twos in the chat. Which one do you prefer? I usually use this one for the videos. I usually use this one for my Future Revolution stuff. Let me know which one you guys prefer. Three. Oh, you guys prefer number one? All right, we'll leave it like this. All right, so we're gonna, as soon as this mission is done, we're gonna jump into the roasting. Keep in mind, guys, do not leave your name in the actual stream chat. Okay, you leave your name in the comment section after the stream. All right. I ended up having too much boost points, and I don't even know what to do with them. They're gonna expire. I already did all my GBR for the day. Right, got everything I could, and then now I'm pretty much done everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these boost points, so I'm gonna be sitting on more boost points that I need for the entire day. All right, let's jump in. Okay, Eric is our first guy. Let's see what's up with my guy Eric. Yo, what's up, Snowman? What's up, John? What's up, John? All right. Oh wait, I'm putting in his YouTube name. I need to put in his actual, like. We can burn, yeah, we can do GBR to burn energy. The boost points though, that's a different story. Let's see what's up with my guy here. Okay, he's 183. That's not bad. By the way, guys, I have like 10 spots in my alliance. So if you guys play AC and you want to play Challenger, like high-end PvP on autoplay, hit me up. You gotta play though. Listen, this is not a fan club. You gotta come to play. All right. So I'm not asking you to join just because you want to be in my alliance. I'm just asking you to join if you actually want to play the game. All right, that's it. Owen Reese, yes sir. All right, let's see. My man started playing at launch, quit for a few months here or there. Let me get a roast. He didn't give me any direction. The cards he chose to craft were really good. Quality 7 too. So my man knows exactly what he's doing. He's just trying to flex on us. Okay, we got the energy proc, max HP, quality 7. This is pretty much perfection on that Luna card. The cable card, the only way it can be better is if you have physical attack. The crafted stats. Oh yeah, you gotta craft that blue star on Luna there. Cold resist gotta be all attack, but I'm sure you know that. So you're just looking for a solid 5th card. It really comes down to whether or not you want the physical proc from the White Fox card. I'm not really for it, so it's completely up to you. But I would replace this card next, obviously, and then I would put in Black Panther 166. Or if you want to go for one of the Korean cards, you could go for all new, all different. But 166 is way easier to get. Cooldown is nice. Ignore defense is way over. You can drop 15 off the ignore defense and put that into like crit damage. Max HP is decent. Dodge is low. Yeah, you want more dodge. You want more HP. You want more crit damage, and obviously you want more all attack. The rest of the stats here are good though. Captain Marvel, what's up with her? Rage? Okay, I see you. Alright, so you got to build up Mephisto. You got Sentry. Okay, you're already working on Mephisto. That's good. You made the right choice. Yes, sir. You're going for Mephisto before Null. I salute that. I respect that. That's actually wise. Oh, Kate is in the chat? Oh, yeah. Kate's at work right now. Alright, so you're already working on Mephisto, so that's nice. You didn't tell me if you were free to play. So, okay, Quicksilver has an energy on him. Okay. Looking at the amount of CTPs I'm seeing, I don't think you're free to play. I'm guessing you're moving around an Insight, and that's why Cyclops is empty. Yeah, you're not free to play. Not with this many CTPs, you're not. Either that or you got some godly RNG. Okay, so I would change this. I don't know what you're doing here. Energy on Venom. Like, I guess if you have like really high Pierce, energy would make him better for like World Boss Legend, but at the exact same time, I don't think he plays very well with energy. I think even people with high Pierce still just prefer to play him with a Rage, and even then, he's ABX meta, and for ABX purposes, Rage is better, so I would swap this. The event to change CTP should be coming up at half cost next week, or actually this week. Yeah, probably like we'll find out probably tonight or tomorrow when the events roll over and stuff. We'll see, but I would change that personally. Let's see. Sharon Rogers. I'm not seeing no reforged CTP, so I guess you're where I'm at. You're not really reforging right now. I would change this. Like, Black Widow is really good with energy. You can still use her in PvP and stuff, but I would change this to a Greed, just to give her another way to heal, and then give her some additional damage to all types. The energy is good, but I feel like you have other characters that would benefit more from the energy. If anything, I would put this energy on Yelena, because she's solid for PvP with the energy and stuff, and then I would just give Black Widow the Greed. That's what I would do. Because I'm not really seeing too many characters with Greed on your account, so I'm assuming you have at least one sitting in your inventory somewhere collecting dust. I would give one to maybe Captain Marvel as well. It really depends. If you're using her for squad battle to push to maintain rank 1 or try to get rank 1, then yeah, Rage. But otherwise, if you want to use her in PvP, AC, timeline, that kind of stuff, yeah, I would say maybe the Greed. Let's see, Ghost Rider is good, Loki's solid, Vision is solid. Okay, yeah, you know exactly what you're doing, so the Mystique Rage. Okay, yeah, you know exactly what you're doing. I don't know what's going on with this destruction, but destruction is basically just an obelisk at this point, so yeah. All right, so this is your first blunder. I'm gonna humbly request, since so far you haven't really done anything too bad, I'm gonna humbly request that you take that CTP of energy off that Venom, put it on my guy Gambit, work on getting him up, because he's one of the strongest characters in the game. All right, get him awakened, give him that energy, and put one of your rages. I'm sure you have one sitting in your inventory. Put that on Venom, man. Going on here? No Apocalypse uniform. Why is that? When you see that, let me know. Let me know. Yeah. Also, yeah, base kit Gambit. Yeah. I'm sure once he like awakens him, transcends him, gives him that energy, he's gonna pick up the uniform. So I'm not gonna rag on him too much. He's been making good decisions. But Apocalypse is actually really good for like PvP, like AC kind of stuff. I mean, he's still ABX meta, so I'm kind of confused. Maybe you don't care about ABX. That's free rewards you're leaving on the table, and they add up over time. A lot of people don't realize it, and to be honest, At one point myself, I was very, very blind in regards to like how much I'm missing out by not playing ABX every day, right? So you might not see it, but like after a few months of playing ABX literally every single day and getting those small, you know, I still think the reward should be buffed, right? But getting those rewards every single day, they slowly add up, believe me. So I would definitely say that if you pick up Apocalypse's uniform over time, yeah, over a couple months and stuff, it pays for itself. I personally think so. What's going on here? Where's Human Torch? Okay, so that's another blunder. Where is Human Torch, my guy? Also, where's Moonstone? Nani? No Human Torch, no Moonstone. What are we doing? Hold on. Blast. You're not free to play. Not with that many CTPs. Okay, Moonstone is down here at level 60. I don't know what this is. At least you got Power Fang and Hulk Roll down here. That's cool. But you gotta bring her up, my guy. You don't even have the uniform for Human Torch. What are you doing, my guy? So, two of the strongest characters in the game. You just have them at level 60 casually. No ISO set. No uniform for Torch. Like, what is going on here, my guy? Like, Human Torch is like a staple, okay? She's a... yeah. Kate, are you working or what? Anyways, she's just in the chat. Says she's working, but just in the chat. Sup, homies. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. Human Torch is a staple for pretty much everyone as of right now. You gotta have his uniform. You gotta awaken him. He's so useful for pushing Null and Mephisto all the way up to stage 24. You absolutely gotta get his uniform. Because he's a male superhero, human, those 3 tags on one character makes them amazing. Again, while we're looking at type specific, you're also missing my boy here. You got the uniform, you gotta build him up too. He's also another one. Him and Human Torch, in my opinion, two of the best characters for new players, free to play players, people who are like below stage 20 against Null and Mephisto. These 2 characters are gonna help you progress. They're gonna help you a lot. Alright, so I would say those characters you gotta bring up. Let's see what else. We got anybody else in here? Nobody else in the speed class really worth looking at. This fool is down here, but he doesn't deserve anything. You can do without him. Yelena is pretty solid too. But I'm gonna focus on the staples. So you gotta bring him up. He's like a must-have, in my opinion. Right, solid speed character. He dies if you're not careful against Mephisto, but again, that's if you're not careful, right? Once you learn how to play him, you'll be fine. Let's see what's good. He's arguably even more useful than Human Torch because Human Torch kind of needs a tier 2 native in Reed to like have his optimal setup. Whereas Falcon, you don't like Falcon? Bro, don't be hating on my guy Sam, bro. He's he's one of the only like characters in the game that got some justice. Like don't be hating on my guy Sam, bro. Like come on now. You know? Come on now, don't be doing that. But yeah, if you look at Human Torch, his best team requires a tier 2 native and a character like Thing who's virtually useless. Whereas if you take a look at Falcon is just a beast by himself, right? So you can build 3 characters in Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, and the Thing, right? Or you can build Falcon and just put him with any leadership and then he's gonna pop off. I was trying to use him on 20 and up. I have no lead. Yo, Falcon is solid, bro. I use him on 22 every single day. 22 for Null, 22 for Mephisto, just because that's how much Pierce I have, and that's generally where I use those characters. But yeah, he's solid, man. He's solid. Mephisto, you gotta be careful though. You can get clapped if you get caught in like your tier 3 or whatnot. You gotta tag and be careful. But like, yeah, he's solid, man. Iron Fist, you gotta bring him up. He's a solid character for pushing World Boss Legend as well. Already spoke about Moonstone. Black Bolt is pretty solid. Medusa is pretty solid as well. Thor, you even got his uniform, so you might as well leave this man until he gets his Love and Thunder. Luke Cage for PvP. You guys already know. That's my boy. Bulletproof Luke. Okay, so where is Blue Marble? Interesting. Alright, so from the tier 2 natives down here, you gotta bring up Proxima. She's actually the best one down here. Like, Odin is solid, obviously. Ebony Maw for PvP because of his uniform bonus and stuff. But overall, I gotta give it to Proxima, man. Great for dispatch, good leadership for Null. And then by herself, she just like pops off in like pretty much any piece of content you put her in. So if you're gonna build one of these tier 2 natives anytime soon, build her and get her uniform up. Alright. Cool. You didn't really give me anything specific, so pretty broad little look there at your roster. Let's see. All right, so we got a fellow here, Sachin. Did I pronounce it? I think I pronounced your name wrong. Is it Sachin? Sachin or Sachin? I don't know. Saying that name reminds me of Sachin Tendulkar, the cricket player from India. Anybody from India in the chat? You guys know? You guys know who I'm talking about? Oh, his name is Conqueror Sachin. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Don't listen. Don't kill me for my pronunciation, eh? But yeah. You guys know that cricket player Sachin Tendulkar? No? Okay. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. I don't know. Alright. Blue Marvel. I guess you're getting XP for these characters. That's... Ooh, okay. 4 great choices and then 1 mediocre choice here in this Loki card. I don't know why people like crafting this card. Yo, what's good? Ronaldo's, what's good? What's good? Ronaldo's, what's up? You've been waiting to be roasted, Victor? I just go through the comments and I pick a random, man. One day your name will pop up. Alright, so this card, Loki number 2, gotta go. The other 4 cards in terms of the choices are good. The qualities are solid. Let's see the stats on them. That's okay. That's good. That's great. Just need to get the proc here on that Luna card. Even though it's quality 6, I would still reroll it to get the proc. That's just me. You've been waiting for me to respond to you? I'll come get you in like 30 minutes, my love. If you're done, I'll come get you in like 30 minutes. Let me finish this up. Cooldown is a little low. Ignore defense is a little high. Max HP is nice. Dodge is low. Overall attack is actually very nice. Over 100% on both. Very, very good. Okay. 10% pierce too. You have a party come for you at 8? Okay. Alright, so you got tier 3 natives already built. I'm not too sure why you have a rage on Mephisto, but I would change that. Like, rage is like second best. Ideally, you want to give him a judgment. Alright? Judgment is best, rage is second. Yikes, my man not even showing Thanos any kind of love. Alright, so when it comes to Thanos, invincibility on the obelisk is ideal. All right, if you're not gonna give him a regen, which I think even now he still deserves, as old and dusty as he is in this uniform, he's still to be respected for AC. Okay, that's good. Rage on Jean. Why? Yo, what are you using Jean Grey for that you need a rage? How do I pick candidates for the roast? So when the stream is over, this stream will get posted as a video. Once it gets posted, leave your in-game name in the comment section, along with how long you've been playing, approximately, and what you would like me to look at on your account. We got like 150 people here, but 5 likes on the stream. Damn, bro. Damn. No love for the roastings, eh? Yeah, I don't know what this man's doing with Jean Grey that he needs a rage for her, but like this is waste. This is a waste. Okay. Whoa. Yo. Yo, my man. What are you doing? Ron, is this your account, bro? This man has a CTB of energy on Logan. Bro. Next he gonna tell me he has all these blessings. Bro, he does. Yo, it's only one though. My man has a CTP of energy sitting on Wolverine. Why? I just don't understand. Bro, you gotta get screenshotted, my guy. You have to get my man. Yo, shout out to Nick for the super chat. But like, this is some love, bro. This is some love. This man has a CTP of energy on Wolverine. This is sad, bro. I could understand if maybe Wolverine had just gotten a uniform, kind of like Black Panther, and you're like, okay, I'm curious. Is he finally gonna be good with a CTP? Bro, no. Wolverine is so bad. He's actually so bad. And I don't take any pleasure in saying that because I love Wolverine. Right? But please, my guy, you have... Okay. This man has X-Force Deadpool. X-Force Deadpool. Right? X-Force Deadpool with an obelisk. You know what's funny? X-Force Deadpool and Obelisk is probably better than his Wolverine with the energy. It's crazy. Alright, so this rage that you have, take it off Jean, man. Take it off Jean. Take that energy off Logan. Alright? Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. What am I seeing here, bro? This man has a CTP of... You know how many free-to-play players out there would kill to get a CTP of Judgment? And this man has a CTP of Judgment just sitting on Cyclops, bro. Bro. This man has a CTP of Judgment just sitting on Cyclops. Huh? What content are you clearing with Cyclops, bro? How many North Stones of Chaos can I farm in a day? Probably like 150 or so. No, I probably more. You could probably get like 200. Like, I gotta screenshot this guy again, bro. Bro, you're the first guy to be screenshotted twice, my guy. Like, within 5 minutes, bro. Cyclops does not deserve... Listen, Cyclops is one of the most useful characters in the game. Okay? His leadership and his passive makes him amazing for every piece of content that you can use him in. Danger Room, ABX, World Boss, you name it. Anything that you can use Cyclops in, he's a great leader and a great support system. But nothing else. He's not a DPS. So any CTP that you're gonna give him should end with sight. The first portion of that should be in. That's it. Okay, in case you didn't get it, it should be insight or nothing. Okay? That's it. Oh gosh. I'm confused. Okay, at least he got Rogue, right? Yo, take that Rage off Gene. Put it on Venom. Please, do that. At least, oof, I was gonna lose it if Sharon Rogers didn't at least have an energy, bro. I would have lost it. I would have lost it. I would have lost it. That judgment he has just casually sitting up there, right? On Cyclops. He could have put that on Thor. He could have put that judgment on Thor. I just want to point that out, ladies and gentlemen. All right. He could have put that energy from Logan on Beta Ray Bill as well. Even Iron Fist. Bro, I just don't get it. He has the uniform for Human Torch. Human Torch has an obelisk. Human Torch has an obelisk. And Cyclops with his bum ass is up here sitting with a judgment. I can't, bro. I can't. I cannot. I actually cannot. How much you guys want to bet that he doesn't even have a judgment on Supergiant? Oh my gosh, bro. This man has the uniform for one of the strongest characters in the game. Has her down here with a dusty ass obelisk. While while Cyclops, the support character, does Yo, I can't, bro. I can't. Oh man. All right, so from the ones down here, obviously Supergiant, you gotta bring her up, right? Ebony Maw is a great tier 3, but he's more of a support system at this point. So if you want to build him, cool, do that, but you've already acquired what is most valuable about the character at this point in time. Reed tier 3 is a really good idea to get the most out of Human Torch. Falcon is a staple. Let's see what else you got down here. Okay, I'm gonna say this. When you get bios for premium characters, don't waste them by getting them to 2-star or 3-star or whatever star. Just save the bios. Use tickets. Use the bios for when they get uniforms or to work on their gears. This goes for all of you guys in chat too. Don't do this. Please don't do this. If you get lucky and you get some bios for these characters, don't waste the bios getting them to 2-star or 3-star. What is that gonna do for you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know how frustrating I would be if I was a free-to-play player or I had a free-to-play account and then I had 1 gear left for a paywall character and I couldn't finish it because I wasted biometrics ranking up a character to 3-star earlier that I could have just used a ticket on? Don't do that. Alright? Stop doing that. All of y'all need to stop doing that. You get crystals for reaching levels. Yeah, but you can just use rank up tickets from the event shops, right? You get rank up tickets every month. You can choose between the mega tier 2 or the rank up tickets. Sometimes on my free to play account, I skip over the mega rank up ticket. Like this month on my free to play account, I'm not going for the mega rank up ticket or the mega tier 2 tickets rather. I'm just gonna get the rank up tickets. Judgment is better for Thor. Rage is good if you're low Pierce. But ultimately, Judgment is better. Overall, his account is not terrible. It's just he's made some really bad choices in terms of where he puts his CTPs. Like Captain America, I don't think deserves a CTP at this point. Right? Let's take a look at somebody else. Let's see. Who we got? Okay, this person actually told me something very interesting. This guy tried to, so he flexed on me in the comments. So anime sama. Okay, let's see what's up with this guy's account. All right, this is the message he left me. Started to play in 2016. Dropped some cash in the first 4 months of playing because I did not know what I was doing. VIP 3, took a break from the game just before the Black Widow update, came back for the Century Epic Quest. Stopped playing ABX just before the revamp. I don't do PvP, just timeline for the crystals. Now Roast is free to play god. I don't think you can claim free to play if you're VIP 3. I don't know. Maybe the free to play maybe the free to play community will claim you. But I know some free to play purists out there gonna be like, listen, your account needs to be VIP 0. Anyways, yo, what's up, JD? Hope everything's going good with the house. I know I've been ghost for a little bit because your boy's been busy, but I'm gonna hit you up in the DMs, bro. We gonna have to catch up real soon. This man said, P.S. I have 1 billion gold. Who has more? This guy trying to flex on me with his gold count. All right, let's see what's up. All right, so he started playing in 2016. All right. So you have 2 really good premium cards. The rest gotta go at some point. I would start ideally with this Black Panther card, even though it has max HP, all attack, and crit damage. It actually has good roll, not gonna lie. Alright. But don't craft either one of these cards. You want to replace them. Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Cable, White Fox, any of those premium cards, really good pickups, okay? Don't craft any of these. The Cable one is good to craft, the Luna is good to craft, but you want to replace these 3 in the middle as soon as you can. Since you already finished crafting these 2 off to the side here, I know you're probably itching to craft, but don't do what I see a lot of people doing. Don't craft bad cards just to craft something. Alright? Don't do that. I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody. You should have built Mephisto before Null. That's just my 2 cents. I see way more value in Mephisto than I do in Null. That's just me. So I think he should be next up. He should be your next big project. Definitely. You already kind of started on his ISO set there, so that's good. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Sentry there. You did claim free to play status, so maybe you have no regens at all. No, you got 1. Okay. Okay, you balling on a budget. I see you. You're balling on a budget. Okay, I don't get how you don't have at least a CTP of energy on Sharon Rogers. Considering she's been out for so long. Maybe you're just unlucky and you just don't have that many of them, I guess. Yeah, you don't even have a rage for Ghost Rider. Okay, so it looks like the free-to-play struggle is real for you. Yeah, the CTPs. Yeah, you're lacking CTPs. Looking at your account, honestly, I think you should take a 2 month like break from these events. Hold on, let me go here. These events here that we have, not world event, stupid thing. These ones, you should probably take a 2 month break from getting the mega tier 2 and just try your luck at this thing and see if you can get some more CTPs. Because looking at your account, you have a lot of tier 3s, but you're missing a lot of CTPs. Now, there's a high probability that you get shafted in here, like get an egg or whatever. But I think you have to try. I do think some of you guys, where you're at, what's holding you back is the lack of a couple good CTPs on some key characters. That's like 1 or 2 energies or 1 or 2 judgments would really make a big difference for a lot of you guys. But I think a lot of y'all see the mega tier 2 advancement ticket every month and you're like, yo, this is such a good deal for a premium character. But at some point you're gonna have enough characters, right? You have more characters than you need, and you just gotta double down on like getting more CTPs, right? So even this month for me, you know what? I'll do it right now so y'all can see, like, I'm not even capping. See what? This could happen to you, right? This could happen to you, but at the exact same time, you kind of have to go for it, you know? The reason why I did that is because at some point, if you're picking the mega tier 2 every single month, at some point, you're gonna have, like what I have, like a bunch of these mega tier 2s. And here's the thing, not every month they're releasing new characters, right? For the first time in what, like 4 or 5 months, we got a new characters. We got a new character in like freaking what's it called? I forget her name. Spectrum. Monica. You right? So like, yeah, sometimes you just have to kind of like, you know, bite the bullet and go for it. Like, you might get something bad, but if you get something good, then you can take your gameplay to the next level. So that's my advice, right? I got shafted. You could get shafted too, but at some point you do have to take some risk. The safe bet is to go with the mega tier 2, but even that's not so safe. What if you keep picking it, you end up with like 12 of them, and then there's no new characters for like 8 months? Then they're just sitting in your account, and that's 8 months worth of progression that you're missing out on, when you could have gotten 8 new CTPs. 4 of them could be good, and then the other 4 you can use as fodder to reforge. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe 6 of them could be bad, but then you could get 2 energies, and those 2 energies could give you 2 higher level clears every single day. You know what I'm saying? So it's a risk that you kind of have to take at some point. All right, let me see what's going on here. Cause like, let me look at if is there any like key tier 2 characters that you're missing. Icarus would be one, right? Like, Quasar is really good with her new uniform, but I think you can live without Quasar, right? Red She-Hulk, she's pretty good too. I use her a lot. Yeah, looking at the tier 2s that you don't have, that you would need a mega tier 2 for, is literally just Icarus to prepare for when he gets his uniform. So we have one person in the chat, the kid next door, he has 20 mega tier 2s. Like, when are you ever gonna need that? There's never gonna be an update when they release more than like 6 new characters at once, right? And then they're gonna give you 1 mega tier 2 in that very same update. So that's something you guys all need to think about, right? If you're just stacking up mega tier 2s, at some point it's just not a good idea. Because I did that, right? I stacked up on these. Look at this. There was a time when I would never use these tickets to tier 2 characters, right? I would just use the materials. And because they gave us, listen, they give us 1 every month. That's 12 a year. This means I have 2 years worth of tier 2 tickets in my inventory. 2 years, right? and we don't get new characters as frequent as we did back in the day, I would gladly trade in 24 of these tickets to get back the materials that I used to tier 2 characters. Right? Because like, look at the amount of materials I have now. Like, they're slowly dwindling away. But anyways, long story short, stockpiling a whole bunch of tickets just for them to change the approach of how they implement characters in the future and whatnot, or like stop bringing in new characters as frequent, is just limiting your progression. Okay, so once you hit like 5 mega tier 2 tickets, stop getting them and start getting other things to like balance out your roster so you can make more progression. Okay, I think I've explained that as best as I can. You gotta bring up Odin. You gotta get Corvus's newest uniform. Yeah, I think my overall advice for your account is just to take the next like 6 months, collect as many of those event tokens as you can every single month, get the CTP chest, and best of luck to you, my brother. Let's see the next person here. All right, we got Derek here. We got a very specific question regarding his Ghost Rider, so we'll take a look at his Ghost Rider. Very unique name here. Okay, so he looks like a new player because his agent level is very low. Okay. Okay, so I kind of see the problem with his account here. So he said he's been playing since Infinity War, but not good until the 6-year anniversary. So I'm guessing he meant he wasn't really playing the game too aggressively. He was just logging in occasionally until the 6-year anniversary. And then since then, he's been playing daily. He says he needs advice on his Ghost Rider. He's not doing the damage he's expected and seen. His crit damage is maxed out, not his crit rate. He has a 180 proc. Thanks so much. Appreciate the content. Okay, so here's the thing. When you see a YouTuber make a video showing you what a character can do, you should never, ever, ever expect your character to do the exact same thing, because no account, my account is not the same as John's. My account is not the same as Nick. My account is not the same as Ron, JD, or any of you guys, right? The most you can do is look at my account, look at my cards, and then from there, you have to think, what is the gap? What's the difference between my cards and his? And then you assess where you think your character should be based on where your cards are, because your cards are literally the foundation of your roster, right? If your cards are not good, if your cards are not relatively close to where I'm at, and if your characters are not built the same way that my characters are built, you're not going to see the same results. And that's partially why, if you take a look at my characters, I don't ever just like invest a whole bunch of stuff in them, right? Because I want to keep them in a range where you guys can see that, hey, all I need is a couple like Urus and this amount of like stuff on my cards and whatnot. If I go in here and I put, I don't know, 30 Odin's Blessings or whatnot on these characters, you can't even put 30, right? You get my point. If you put a whole bunch of stuff in here, it makes it even harder for people to like catch up. So that's why even to this day, I only put like Urus. I don't put Odin's Blessings on characters and stuff, right? Because my cards are already like such a big thing to expect people to put in the same amount of like work into their cards and then the same amount into their like characters is just gonna make it even like crazier for them to like estimate where they should be. So I keep the cards as OP as like I want them to be at the time, and then I keep the characters, their build like kind of like subpar, right, to try and balance things out, because most of you guys build your characters way more than me, right? You put Odin's Blessings, Fully Awakened ISO set, max this, max that. I generally keep the characters looking like this, right? Like if you go to most of my characters, you can see it. It's like it's a pattern with me. Very few characters will get Odin's Blessings, right? If you look, most of them is just literally just regular Urus. And then most of them, they don't even have their sets fully done. So anyways, my point is your cards. They're a big part of the reason why you're not seeing the damage you expect and the damage you've seen. You're expecting to see the kind of damage you're seeing YouTubers do. Don't expect that, right? First and foremost, your Ghost Rider's attack is very low. Your cooldown. Ghost Rider has a really, really long cooldown on his third skill, and his third skill is actually like one of his best skills. So you're gonna need to fix your cooldown, my guy. You have 18% on the cooldown here. You need to get that up to 28%. The ignore defense is good. Just make sure that you get the rest that you need to get 50% on your Ghost Rider. And then overall, I'm gonna suggest that you start playing GBR more. Because if you've been playing, even if you started playing during the 6-year anniversary, you should have more cards than this, like premium cards than this. Because I have 4 premium cards, so you should have 4 as well. Maybe you got bad ones, I'm not sure, you never explained that to me. However, you got to get this Nebula card out of here. This Groot card got to come out of here. You got to get more cards with all attack. The cards are really bad. You got to get more cards that have the base stats as what I call it, as all attack. Now you did just ask for advice for Ghost Rider, but I'm just gonna give you some additional advice, okay? Ghost Rider is very strong, but he's not the most reliable character for a new player because he doesn't heal and he dies very easily because he's very slow. So I would advise that you build characters that have a way to heal, because that's gonna help you more, right? So Falcon is a really good decision, right? Moon Knight is a very good decision as well. Rogue is a very good decision. Coming down here, I would advise that you do all, by the way, buy his uniform and bring him up, but do all of the guided quests. You should have the tier 2 guided quests available to you, and the tier 3 one, do them, because you have a lot of characters to work on. And the chat is requesting that I tell you, and that is true, Ghost Rider with a regular obelisk is not reliable, right? It's not a good idea. If you look at most of the Ghost Riders that you are probably looking at and expecting to compare your damage against, you'll notice most of them either have a rage or a judgment. So that's part of the reason why you're not seeing the damage that you expect, is because you're not using the right gear for your Ghost Rider. So like when you're watching these videos that's giving you expectations, you want to look at the cards of the person using that character, and you want to make sure you analyze the build of the character as well. Because if you saw like a 180 proc on a Ghost Rider and they were doing insane amount of damage, it was probably because they had way better cards than you and they had way more invested in the Ghost Rider, right? But this rage will help you a lot. Yeah, you need more all attack. For sure, for sure. I can't really expect him to have like 80 to 100% all attack so soon. But what I can say is he needs to build up some more characters. And you guys are right, Nick, you're right. He should try and awaken more characters. However, if he's free to play, it's harder for him to awaken characters than it is for him to tier 3 them. I noticed that on my free to play account as well. It's way easier for me to get all the materials I need to tier 3 characters. Like at this point I could have had like 6 or 7 tier 3s. Nah, probably like 6, yeah. But I've just been using the CCF for other things. Whereas the Mandalay gem fragments and stuff, it's harder to come by. What do you say? What did you just say? Hold on. The card, the build, the agent level. Oh yeah, agent level also helps you, doesn't it? Hulk with a rage is not a good idea. Best CTP for Black Widow is greed. Okay, so just a heads up, guys. I am going to be doing a crystal giveaway later tonight. Okay, so Olivia, let's see what's going on. So Olivia says, I've been playing since last year's Hulk update. Exactly 1 year, never took a break. I'm not free to play, nowhere near a whale. I would like advice on how to build my tunes. I don't feel complete compared to other players. I suck as much as I play. Okay, so let's see. So first and foremost, Olivia, you need to decide whether you're gonna play PvE or PvP. Right? Because this card, if it's in your set, then you're aiming mainly for PvP because you're sacrificing a lot of attack to keep this card in your set. I personally, if you look at my card set, that card is not in here because I want a hybrid set. I want a set that can do really well in World Boss, ABX, that kind of stuff, but I also want to do PvP, right? Whereas some players, they don't really care to push World Boss, Legend, and that kind of stuff, so they don't have a problem putting this card in your set. You can still do it. It's just gonna cost you more money to make sure that the other 4 cards are like so close to perfect that it makes up for everything that you're lacking from this card. This card is really good, but it's more of a whale card than a free-to-play card, in my opinion. Because PvP in this game and in most mobile games, it's targeted towards whales, right? That's just what it is. Because you have to put so much into your characters, their build, your account, everything, right? So like if you're gonna be playing PvP, just keep in mind you're gonna need to invest a lot. Otherwise, I would remove this card and I would replace it for Guardians of the Galaxy. You get some of the HP that you're missing and you get more attack overall. Okay, so that's the first thing I would say here is consider what you're gonna do with this card before you craft it, right? The other cards, they're perfectly fine. You can craft those, craft away, and you are perfectly fine. But this one here, decide what you want to do before you craft it, okay? Your cooldown, you're missing 8% on cooldown duration. Your crit damage is really low. You're missing 30% there. The rest is fine. Yeah, the rest isn't that bad. For this card, I would recommend, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy for sure though. Okay, so Mephisto, same as I told the other guys. Mephisto should be your next project. He's gonna make your life significantly easier. He's gonna cost you a lot, but he's worth it. Even just getting him to level 60 is good enough. Let's see, Namor. Okay, Storm. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, we reforged Captain America. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. I would advise that you swap these CTPs around. The energy that you have on Vision, put that on Proxima, and put the rage of Proxima on Vision, and I promise you will see a lot better results. Like, Vision is great with an energy, right? But if you're already struggling, then chances are, yeah, Vision is probably just a little too aggravating, right? A little too aggravating for somebody who's relatively new to the game, because sometimes your proc is just gonna be like so late, so off, it's just not cool, right? I don't even know what Kate is saying. Anyways. Okay. Just like I told the last guy, Ghost Rider needs a rage. So like, I would even say, yo, just like put the rage on Ghost Rider and just leave Vision with an obelisk, bro. And stop working on Null. You know, just switch gears. Work on Mephisto instead. Trust me. You'll thank me later. Believe me. Like, between these two characters, the one I use the most is Mephisto. And the one that always delivers every single time without fail is Mephisto. Okay? But yeah, I have, like, Vision heals. Ghost Rider does not. You're having a hard time playing the game already. Would a heal be better in your situation? Maybe. But Ghost Rider is just so strong, man. Okay, you need a judgment. You need a judgment for Human Torch. Yeah, you need a judgment for Torch. Why Bullseye? I know he's good for ABX, but I would have transcended someone else. I don't get it. Why? I wish you were in the chat. Null or Mephisto for War Boss Legend? I guess you haven't been listening. I would have transcended Moon Knight over Bullseye. Okay. So this might be a big part of why you're struggling. And I feel like this is why a lot of new players struggle as well. They don't have the Venom uniform, right? The Venom uniform is very transformative for every player. Believe it. There's so many characters in this game that without Venom, they would not be playable. Believe me. Believe me, especially if you're a progressing player. Oh, you are in the chat. Okay, so you need to buy the uniform for Venom when it's on sale. You need to buy it because the uniform for Venom actually changes your War Boss Ultimate experience drastically. Because of the healing symbiotes that he drops whenever he pops out as a striker, that will help you literally every single day. Like, this is one uniform. Like, even if you don't have the crystals to buy this one, you could easily buy this one because it does the same thing. His movie's coming out. There's no like guarantee that he gets a new uniform for the movie. But either way, this uniform for Venom makes him one of the best combat characters in the game. He's great for ABX. Today is literally his day for Extreme Alliance battle, right? So if you care about Extreme Alliance Battle and getting the rewards from there, today's his day. But then on top of that, whenever he pops out as a striker for World Boss Ultimate or World Boss Legend, he literally saves the day every single time, right? So this uniform, I highly recommend you pick it up. You don't even have to build the character any further. Okay? I think you should invest a bit more in Cersei. She's one of the strongest female characters in the game. Sharon Rogers, she's also one of the strong ones. You gotta build her up. You already have her uniform. All you need to do is just keep pushing her. Get her tier 3. You're missing out big time. Scarlet is pretty expensive. I would recommend building Scarlet, but she's pretty expensive. So I would say just leave her for now. It really depends. Olivia, if you're here, can you clear World Boss Legend? The white one is sold for crystals. No. The white one is for crystals, so it's not worth buying. They know the value of that uniform, so I don't believe they will sell it for gold ever. Like, Venom is like one of a kind. So, quick question. You can do 3 full clears against both Null and Mephisto? Which characters are you using? If you can tell me which characters you're using, maybe we can help you get the last 2 clears. Or like, get you working towards getting the last 2 clears. I think that would be more beneficial for your account and where you're at. I think you're probably using, well, you got Reforge. I don't think I would do that. I personally don't think I would be reforging CTPs in your situation because you still need more CTPs. Uniform sale is still going on. Is it all uniforms though? Or is it just the event related uniforms? If it's all uniforms, I think she should buy the Venom uniform right now. Medusa, Proxima, Mystique, Beta Ray Bill, Rogue and Storm, Star-Lord, Moon Knight, and Human Torch. Oh, you are combining a lot of strong characters together. Okay, so I honestly think Proxima can clear by herself. Even on your account, I think Proxima, against Null specifically, Proxima lead and just any 2 characters beside her, she's perfectly fine. Right? And then Moonstone, I think Moonstone by herself can do a clear. And then you could put Beta Ray Bill, which Storm, and that could be a clear. Yeah, I think Beta Ray Bill, maybe Beta Ray Bill, Mystique, and Storm could be one, or maybe Beta Ray Bill, Storm, and then you could put Mystique and Rogue together. Yeah, I think you could shuffle those teams around and you could easily find 5 clears there. You could put Ghost Rider, Human Torch together. Yeah, you could put Vision Lead, Ghost Rider, and Human Torch as one. Moonstone, if you're proccing properly, you can definitely do it. Yeah, you have 5 clears. You have 5 clears. She doesn't have Thor built up, so she can't use Thor. But yeah, I definitely think Proxima by herself can do one. Proxima can do one. Rogue can probably carry one by herself, but if not, you can supplement her DPS with another character. And I think you could, since you don't have a CTP on either of these 2, I think what you could do is you can use Human Torch for the majority of the fight, or you can only bring him out, pop his awaken skill, and then you could bring out Ghost Rider, do your thing, and then swap over to Vision. Yeah, I think it's very much so possible for you to find 5 clears here with the characters you're using. I think you're overkilling it. It's Alpha Ray build. Yeah, I think she has 5 clears here. She just has to distribute the characters properly. Finito in a few minutes. I'll be there for you soon, my love. Just shuffle around the characters a little bit and you'll be fine. You have 5 clears. Even if you have to go down a few stages, it's perfectly fine. I did stage 1 against Null for months and it didn't really affect me. Just getting the clears is more important. Clearing stage 1 5 times is way more important than only being able to clear stage 5 3 times. My opinion, right? I would personally say if you have to go down, just go down. Just go down to stage 1. But in terms of characters that you should build up, definitely Sharon Rogers. You have an energy on Cables. You already have his Summer Days uniform. He should definitely be a priority for you. Yeah. He's pretty expensive. And I would personally recommend Gambit over him. It's a shame you don't have Gambit built up already. Because as much as I love Cable, he's one of my favorite characters. I personally think Gambit is a better character. So I'm going to tell you the same thing I always tell these guys. Do not use your biometrics or X genes when you get them to rank these characters up. Use tickets and then tier 2 them and use their biometrics / X genes for their gears. From the characters you have at the bottom here, Gambit should be priority. Any rank up tickets you have in your inventory, if you have a mega tier 2 ticket, do that. Buy his uniform on sale and make him like one of your priority in terms of characters you're pushing. He will pay off. He's very, very easy to play. He can die very easily, but he's super easy to play, and he's one of the strongest characters in your roster right now. Like, he's one of the strongest in the game. So highly recommend him. Cersei's pretty good for tier 2. You don't have a lot of characters, do you? Oh no, what am I doing? I'm in the blast category. I'm like, okay, there we go. I was like, whoa. Okay. Okay, so Moon Knight, that's another character you should build up. Even just buying the uniform for Moon Knight, he's literally one of the strongest tier 2 characters in the game. So like, if you're still doing World Boss Ultimate on a regular basis, just getting the uniform for Moon Knight and tier 2ing him will go a long way. Alright, so the characters down here. Let's see. Yeah, it's Moon Knight. If you have not finished your guided quest, I would highly recommend that you finish it. I would highly recommend that you finish the guided quest. Don't take Black Panther any further. Unfortunately, his day has not come yet. Ooh, oh, you bought this uniform. Wow, okay. That's a bummer. And what's done cannot be undone. Not everyone knows how good Gambit is, and here's the thing: Gambit has a very like unique play style where not everyone likes the whole hit and run type of play style. So because of that, some people just don't want to build him, but it works, right? You bought it for the card, makes sense. It's a cheap way to get a premium card. I get it. I would highly recommend that you get Sam's uniform. Do that. Sam is very, very useful. He would easily become one of your clears against Null and Mephisto. And he's very cheap to tier 3. Yeah. So first things first though. First things first. This Gambit uniform. This is where I'm gonna leave it. Moon Knight is falling off. He's falling off, but that doesn't. It's like he's falling from the sky, right? But he doesn't matter, bro. He's falling from heaven onto a cloud, bro. He's still way up, okay? He's fine. He's fine, bro. Moon Knight is still one of the best in the game. It's not like Moon Knight dropping a few a few levels means he's trash. No, it still means he's the best. Like he's what it is. He's still one of the best in the game. Should I craft my Luna Snow card before equipping it? You can equip it, or yeah, you can equip it. Moon Knight fell off. He's still great though. You hate the restrictions? I don't mind the restrictions, to be honest with you. It forces you to think. Like, if there was no restrictions in World Boss Legend, it would just be World Boss Ultimate with the boss having more attack and more defense. Right? So, I don't mind the restrictions. It forces you to think on any given day you're playing. What characters am I going to use? What is my striker setup going to be? Right? If I use this character here, I won't have them for my other 4 clears. Like, it forces you to think and not just come in and press buttons. Right? The restrictions add an extra dimension to that boss fight. So I'm recommending that she picks up Venom here, but at the same time, she has to think about how she uses Venom. Right? She can't just pick up Venom and then use Venom as a striker for all 5 of her legend clears. She actually has to choose which character needs the heal the most. And then from there, she's gonna say, okay, my Ghost Rider clear, I have enough damage, but I'm struggling to stay alive. So maybe I pick up this uniform for Venom, and then I use Venom as a striker. He gives my Ghost Rider a heal, and then my Ghost Rider can now clear. Your characters seem too weak to shuffle around? How much Pierce do you have? Okay, you have 2%. What stage are you trying to clear? If you're on stage 1, 2% Pierce should be enough. You have 60% energy attack. Actually, 60% energy and physical. Okay, so here, this would probably fix your problem or help you quite a bit. If you just swap the energy from Vision to Proxima and then take the rage from Proxima and put it on Ghost Rider. That's what I would do. I would take this rage, put it on Ghost Rider, take the energy from here and put it on Proxima. Okay, you've been doing stage 1? Yeah, just move around those CTPs when you get a chance. You can even try incorporating Iron Man in a couple of the runs, because in this uniform, Iron Man is actually really good for the latter portion of the fight. Because of the uniform bonus, he actually does a lot. Do you have any tier 2s that you need a mega tier 2 ticket for? Luna Snow. Okay. Yeah, so what I said for the guy earlier in regards to like skipping the mega tier 2 ticket from the events, a couple months, you should probably do that as well. Because looking at the characters that you have down here, you're not really missing too many in terms of like mega tier 2 tickets that could help you get characters built up for World Boss Legend. Like Nick Fury tier 2 would only help you in Ultimate, which I don't think you need help for. If you can clear Legend 3 times, you more than likely have 5 clears for Ultimate. And unless Nick Fury gets like an awakening or something, like you don't really need him too much. So I think it's time for some of you guys to switch over from hunting the Mega Tier 2 to hunting CTPs from the free events. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream here because I gotta go pick up Kate. I will be back later and we're gonna have a trivia. We're gonna have a trivia to give away some free crystals. Alright? So stay tuned for that. How does it work for you to get roasted? Leave your IGN in the comments, and next week we choose people at random and we take a look at their account and we give advice in the chat. No problem, Olivia. Hope it helps. I do think you have 5 clears though. You just have to get some more CTPs and build up those characters a little bit more. Shuffle around the ones that you can and you'll be fine. I'm gonna go get Kate. We're gonna grab some groceries if there's time, and then I will be back later. We have about 6,000 crystals to give away, so if you guys want to pop in later, if you want to. In case you were not here for the previous trivia night, it was quite fun. It was quite fun actually, if I do say so myself. See you guys later.